Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy here, of course, the combat consultant, the soundboard god. I'm out in Florida right now, so I don't know if you guys can see, probably a little bit too much or too little exposure in the room here. I did, however, want to talk about the fight announcement of Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson. What world are we in right now? This is bonkers, and I remember it's actually crazy because I was talking to a buddy of mine. I remember Jake Paul calling his shot all those years ago when he did fight on Tyson's undercard, when Tyson fought Roy Jones Jr. A lot of division around this fight. I'm kind of torn. I think this fight makes absolutely no sense. This really doesn't need to happen, quite frankly. I don't think anyone was asking for this fight. I think it actually surprised a lot of people, especially being tied to Netflix, where you don't have to pay for the fight, so it's taking a step away from the traditional pay-per-view route. So I definitely understand that, but another part of me is kind of like, this is awesome. I like that we're getting these fights where you can sit back, relax, watch the chaos ensue. I mean, I don't think is anyone really taking this fight seriously? I'm certainly not taking this fight seriously. I don't think my friends are taking this fight seriously. I don't think any real pundit, any real fan, they're not looking to this to say, oh, well, how does this impact the rankings in the PBC? It's probably more so either they're hate watching or they're watching to see whether or not Jake Paul can take out, at this point in his older years, Mike Tyson. It's purely cheese. It's purely filler. It's a circus fight, and I kind of dig it. I don't know. Look, I know in the past I've been vehemently against fights like Chandler versus McGregor because I didn't see really the outcome of that being anything that significantly affected the sport of MMA. But that's also a fight where both these guys stand to gain something. Jake Paul, if he wins this, doesn't really do anything for his career. Mike Tyson, if he wins this, is already old anyways. And I don't understand, honestly, why he would take this fight. It must just be an easy check. That's my best guess as to why this fight is taking place. It's got to be an insane dollar amount that Netflix and Jake, as part of MVP Promotions, has thrown at him to make him accept this fight. I don't know. I can't think of any other logical upside as to why he would want to fight Jake. Because the craziest thing is that now Jake, if he could stay on the outside and use his footwork, he has a route to victory here. And I hate that I have to say that as a boxing fan. Talking about Mike Tyson, one of the greats. I'll say this, it certainly made headlines. A lot of people, again, are going to be hate watching, but the visceral reaction that I got from my colleagues and my coworkers was off the charts. Jake Paul, in my personal opinion, has gotten himself back into relevance. It's insane. This is one of the biggest turnarounds I think I've seen in a career like that. His last fight was Ryan Borland. Golden Gloves guy, yeah, sure, that's fine, but he's doing Uber now. He works up in North Dakota. The guy that Jake fought before him wasn't a big name. To go from that to Mike Tyson, I almost have some questions as to how this was orchestrated. And yet we're here, this fight's taking place. It's gonna be an exhibition match, which, that takes away a little bit of the shine for me, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a perfect fight, a perfect event if you wanna have some friends over and if you wanna just make fun of a damn near 70-year-old man fighting a YouTuber in the squared circle. I'll tell you what, the combat sports world has just been delivering us nothing short of absolutely wild storylines recently. Then there's the weight. I don't know how Mike Tyson at his older age is gonna be able to cut the weight. I don't know if they're gonna do a catch weight. If it's an exhibition match, I'm sure there's gonna be relaxed rules on weighing in. Jake usually fights at cruiserweight, so there would be a weight difference there. I really don't know. I wish I could tell you guys. We'll probably get more news as the fight starts to formulate further. That's happening way, way, way in the future in the summer. But who would I was so blindsided. I was extremely blindsided by the news. I just wanted to drop in, give my quick reaction. Let me know who you guys have. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. Are you sick of Jake, quote unquote, ruining the sport? I think this is definitely a ballsy move by him. I'm curious to see the long-term effects that this will have on boxing. I was never the guy to say that Jake Paul was ruining the sport, but I do think that this fight, this circus fight we're seeing, could have some definite negative effects moving forward. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go enjoy the beach, you know what I mean, out here in Miami. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.